So we've started our turret build for the Smugglers Cove. You can see here I've laid out basically the widest it will be, which is cool. So then it fits that whole area. It means it'll swivel around. It won't really angle down, but you know, that's part of it. You know, it looks really cool. Down in here you can see we've got our core. We've got actually a cockpit camera unit pointing down so we can see where we need to line things up. And in here we'll also have the faction hub and some other stuff, the controller computers in here as well. And then you'll be able to access them through the sides. We'll fill this area up with all the power and stuff that we need to power everything and fire and all that. And then it will kind of extend up and out and give us like I think I'll do twin cannons on the top, which will look cool. And then once that's done, we'll have one on on each corner of the upper deck and then on the lower deck as well. So we've filled the top section in and we've done a hingy sort of look. We've got these screw sort of things coming around the sides as well that we'll clean up. And it's looking quite big and beefy. Look at that compared to everything else. So then we'll extend up the top and add in some actual weapons into it. And then fill the interior with all the equipment required to make this turret work. Okay, so you can see we've started adding in the main section for our twin guns. We've got this section out the back, kind of like an exhaust. We've got the first part of our supports going in, these little wing things out the side, and then you can see we've got some detailing. One random block. There we go. Some detailing around the sides. And then we'll have our main cannons coming out the front. You can see how big this thing's going to end up. Yeah, you're not going to want to mess with these things. Anyway, we're going to keep at it and finish the cannons up, and then we'll get the rest of the circuits in there to power this thing and make it fire. And here we go. We've finished our turret design for the turrets for Smugglers Cove. You can see here it's got some cool glowing skulls on the side. Some nice long turrets, cannons at the front. You can see there, nice glowing front with the lava, and then we've got red light as well. And then you've got some pipes on the side for like targeting. Has a little hingy sort of look to it, and obviously it is a beast. It'll blow you out of the water. You can see here we've been testing on one of my ships, and just with some of the cannons here, you can see it's torn through a whole heap, straight through to the other side. And we'll be testing. It's got some lock-on missiles. It's also got some cannons as well. So if whichever ones are activated by AI, and we've got 4 of them here as well, and they fit the style really well. I quite like the style of them. They suit the station, which is really cool. So, and it does give a good feel for kind of working down, filling in these blue areas as well. What sort of style we'll go for. But they've come out nice. Very happy with them. A decent amount of stats on them as well. Like there's a ridiculous amount of power generation. I mean, to give you an idea of just how big these things are, I mean, you can see, but this is where you enter in to the center of it to be able to access things like the faction and the core and all that. And so it's they're quite large. I think they were about 100 meters long. You know, which is fairly significant. It's a ship in itself, basically. But it is designed as a turret, and I'm looking forward to seeing these things in action against like some pirate waves and enemies and stuff. All the AIs are on, so I might test them out, and then if it all goes well, I'll film it. But for now, that's the crazy new turrets that we've got. They're beastie. I like it.